I think what I mean by saying I want to be happy is that I want to find inner peace. You know, the feeling of contentment within yourself. To have ambition and dreams, but to know you're making progress and doing well. To know that you're spending your time in a meaningful and balanced way. That you're living your life true to yourself and who you want to be. I think what takes inner peace away from me the most is wasting time. Doing things without meaning or benefit, like scrolling on my phone, looking at things that I won't be able to recall in 30 minutes time, all while the world moves on. I used to be a gamer, but last year I started to find video games less fun and rewarding. I remember building a house in Minecraft. I wasn't even enjoying it that much, and I thought, why am I building a virtual house when in real life I still live with my parents? And now my PlayStation lives in my wardrobe. Gaming and entertainment isn't bad if it adds to your life without taking away. But I find that there's an abundance of noise everywhere. As useful as the internet is, it's consumed us. It's always throwing the most entertaining content at our screens to distract us from real life. It's easy to become invested in things that don't really matter. Does it fulfill our souls to consume? Not everything has to, of course, but there's so much trying to help us escape. Escape the world, escape thinking, escape from the conscious mind by filling it with the most stimulating content possible. But is escapism the answer? Definitely not in this level of abundance. Fresh air, nature. We know how to find peace in the external world, but how do we internally? Well, the fact that death is coming for all of us makes our time valuable. It's a currency we can never see the amount of. You know, time doesn't wait for you to be ready to achieve your goals or to travel. It's just going to pass anyway. So surely we should want to spend it the very best way we can. To truly find yourself. To experience, to test our souls and to fulfill them. To feel emotion, to have the drive, the kindness, and to be ourselves. To enjoy our time within nature, with enriching people, making great memories. To see the power of our minds and the strength of our bodies, and to ultimately feel that our time was well spent before it's too late. Because time doesn't wait for anyone, so don't wait for time. I started this channel in December of 2020 and I made just 6 videos before I essentially gave up. You know, I didn't know what videos to make, and to be honest, I was undisciplined. I was around 19 then, and I assumed that I had time in the future. I thought my future self would just, figure it out. But then a year later I started uploading again, and I didn't have the answers, but I had a goal. You know, I'm passionate about filmmaking, and the only way to get better is to make progress now. And I can get obsessed with ambition, and I think that inner peace is connected to it, at least for me. Trying to prove your capabilities to yourself, to show that you can do great things with your time, instead of living repetitively and undistinctively in comfort. Because in the end, nothing just happens, you know? Whatever goal you have, just thinking about it isn't enough. We have to take complete responsibility for our life. It didn't make any sense for me to assume I'd just get better at YouTube in the future because we're only ever in the present, and if we can only ever control what we're doing right now, then how am I meant to get better in the future if I'm not getting better today? To be honest, I'm scared of feeling regret. You know, I don't want to wish that I'd lived life differently, and I think that's why we need to do as much as we can, live the life we actually want and be the person we dream of being. I don't always feel creative or like going to the gym or even like getting out of bed, but I think I have to learn to just do things when I don't feel like it. You know, it's easy to hide in the stimulation of a screen or inside your bed covers, but the warmer the comfort is, the colder it is outside. I don't think that much good comes from hiding in comfort. Yeah, we should find time to relax and rest, but not in the time where we could be doing more. Taking action can be uncomfortable, but I think it is self-love because it's given to your future and it's making tomorrow better. To me, self-love isn't having a day of nothing but comfort. I think it's a day where I can say to myself, yeah, you know what? I did well today. Where I've done enough so that I feel inner peace. And that's why we should work hard on our passions and be ambitious. It isn't for us, it's for our future self. But with that comes the inner peace of knowing that you're making progress and doing well. And then over time, I think it will develop into a higher self-respect because you'll feel grateful for the work you put in. But then, if I decide not to make progress now, I want to make sure that I'm actually living, and not just wasting time. And you can decide for yourself what actually living is for you, because who am I to tell you how to live your life? But I'm always a work in progress. I think if we're consistently trying to make good decisions, then we'll slowly be moving in the direction we want to go. It's just up to us in every moment to decide, and I think that's a good mindset. So I think to feel inner peace is to know we're living well and aligned to ourselves. That our time is being spent well, that we're trying, creating and pushing harder than we thought was possible. to know that our mind and body are evolving to the point that every day we're a different and improved version of ourselves. And while being surrounded by the love of family and friendships, by nature, by memories, and the peace of good experiences, I think that's all that truly matters. And in the end, I guess to leave with peace, having left a positive impact on Earth. You know that feeling when you reflect back on your past self doing something and you recognize how you do something differently now, but then at the time then you thought you were right? Yeah, basically I just wonder if my views on this will change as I grow older. Maybe not, but I guess that's just part of the journey. So, live how you want to. Why would you not? This is an outro. Comment if you made it this far. What makes you feel inner peace? Thank you for watching.